We are here now with Coach Mark Theriault. An exciting finish to that one. Unfortunately, not on the winning end for you guys, but how about that ending? I mean, I up here was, about ready to write it off, but you guys did not quit.
Yeah, we just said, hey, let's throw a long pole on the face-off, and Aiden Donahue just did a great job. He got the ball, we got a goal. We're like, oh, that's great, and let's try it again, and it worked again to get into a one-goal game, and then we came in. I called a timeout, and Coach Carmine and Coach Nutting set up a nice pick play, and they scored with a couple seconds left. So really exciting, and to be honest with you, got to give you got to give the guys some credit for that. To be down 3 goals with like a minute left or a minute and a half left or whatever it was, and to dig back to pull out 3 goals is definitely commendable, and really proud of them. And I think this was a good step for us in regards to a team.
Yeah, I mean, you guys actually were down. You're down. You got to 11-9. I think we were just watching. It was 11-9, and then with like 33 seconds left, you got those final 2 goals. So very impressive there at the end. Kind of on the maybe more improvement side, you guys only came away with 4 face-off wins today out of 26 total. What are you guys going to work on for next game in order to improve that?
Well, I think we should do some face-off work.
Yeah.
Definitely. And, it's face-offs is such a funny thing because, one day you can win, you can be on the other side and win 24, and then it's all about matchups. And, it's one of those things that we have to try different things like we did today. Like sometimes you have to put 2 long poles up on the face-off and, just try to slow them down to prevent fast breaks and really try to make, get it into a scrum rather than a clean face-off for the guys. So that's definitely one of those things that, it's hard if you're not dominating face-offs because it almost becomes a make it take it kind of thing, and you have to start being creative about that. And I think we did at the end. Maybe we should have done that a little bit earlier, but I think sometimes our face-off guy won some, but we got some pushes and some different calls, and the ball didn't bounce our way a few times, and that affected the amount of possessions that we didn't have as well.
And as you would know, I mean, lacrosse, of course, is oftentimes it's a game of momentum. It's a game of kind of runs. But you guys were up 5-3 at the half, and then things kind of fell apart a little bit there in the third quarter. What was kind of the message to your team, though, going into the fourth?
Basically, don't do what we did in the third quarter. And, I think what happened is we just started getting a little lazy defensively, and we were just worrying about taking checks, trying to take the ball away rather than moving our feet. And, Western New England did a really nice job running by our checks and putting the ball in the net. And I think the other thing that was absolutely huge was Ty Kugler going down. I mean, he's one of our best, on-ball defensemen, and he hurt his ankle and had a little bit of a difficult time. I think we as a defense had a little bit of a difficult time adjusting to that because the matchups were different, and we had to make some adjustments, and I don't think it took us a little time to adjust in the third quarter. And so, I think, to answer your questions, basically having the defense move their feet and play a lot more basic D rather than take the ball away. And, I think we, gained some momentum there.
And you guys will have a relatively quick turnaround. You're back here Saturday afternoon getting ready to take on Wentworth. It should be a little bit warmer, so that's the good news. But what are you looking forward to in that one?
We'd like to have some revenge on last year's game. I think that if there's one game last year that was a hard one for me to swallow was that Wentworth game. I thought we came in thinking that it was going to be a really competitive game, and Wentworth was really well prepared, and they handed it to us. So I think it's a little redemption game for us. Excuse me, one of my ex-players, or 2 of them, Alex Fawcett and Charlie Malloy, are both assistants for Wentworth. So it's always nice to see them. So I think they also had a little motivation for that game last year. But for us, we're looking to beat them. We're back at it tomorrow preparing, and excited for that.
All right, well, thank you so much, Coach, for joining us as always, and look forward to broadcasting that one on Saturday as well. And good luck.
Great, thank you so much. Take care.
The road to national championships runs through NCAA.com. And whether you follow one college team or all of them, It's never been easier to get the content you want all in one place. With live broadcasts of multiple championships across all divisions. With exclusive access.
Turn this music on, we still dancing.
And highlights for every single championship. Stay in the game all season long with NCAA.com, the home of college sports.
Keene State Athletics on the Owls Media Network is brought to you by the New Hampshire Army National Guard. Visit nationalguard.com/NH or call 1-800-GO-GUARD. New Car Nissan of Keene, your premier new Nissan and used car dealership near Keene. Discover the new car difference. American Steel Fabricators, visit americansteelfab.com. Fenton Family Dealerships, the tri-state area's best selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs locally owned since 1986. Fieldstone Land Consultants, a professional engineering, land surveying, and environmental services company serving New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Vermont, and Maine. The Melanson Company, commercial and residential roofing since 1932. Engelberth Construction, we build relationships for life. Sullivan Tire, located on Winchester Street in Keene, we're always here to get you there. Noise Volkswagen, we look forward to guiding you on your Volkswagen journey. And by the Best Western Plus Hotel, located at 401 Winchester Street in Keene. So a tough way to lose today for the Owls, although they did make it very interesting at the end with that late comeback there in the fourth quarter, but they fall just a bit short as a goal from Max Rogers with 1:19 to go in overtime gives them their second loss of the season, and with it an 0-2 start. But they'll be right back at it as they get ready to take on Wentworth here. We'll have that broadcast for you on the Owls Media Network on Saturday afternoon at 1 o'clock. And for Ryan Goodwin, for everybody else on our crew, thank you so much for tuning in. And we'll see you on Saturday's broadcast. Thank you so much.
You have been watching a Keene State Athletics broadcast on the Owls Media Network. Please tune in to our next broadcast, and thank you for watching.